everybody. This is Jeff, the business guru, coming to you from downtown Manila in the Philippines, late in the afternoon. I'm about to go out and have some nice beers and a pizza with one of my buddies from the States. Speaking of the States, I've got an awesome gentleman here, also from Florida. His name is Matt. I believe it's Matt Cleaves. Matt
That's
is
correct.
a business company name, Making Moves with Matt. That's what he does for you guys. He helps you make moves. He's in the real estate industry. He's got quite a lot of experience behind him, and he provides acquisition services for real estate investors. So you need to ring him and ask him about that. Basically, he helps you find the right properties and make deals happen. His key achievements or projects being able to quickly transition into the industry, picking up clients and having multiple deals closed in the first few months. That's what you want, guys. Action gets traction. Sometimes you want a quick deal, right? But he's there to help you. There's no pressure. He's there to help you. He's there to help both sides. Make it a win-win. That's what it's all about. Win-win, guys. Personal motto: take chances, follow your instincts, and be relentless. Interesting fact. Oh, you're not going to believe this. Interesting fact. Tell us the interesting fact, Matt, because my iPad ran out of steam. What's the interesting fact?
I mean, I live down in Florida. It may not be that much of an interesting or different fact, but I am not at all a cold weather person. I did live in 1 year up in Boston, Massachusetts. It's
Yeah,
actually where I met my wife, and I told her I love you, but I cannot live where it's this cold. We need to go back down south and we'll have a
yeah,
great life.
I
She
agree.
came with me and worked out.
You can always get cool, but when you're bloody cold, it's hard to get warm, isn't it?
Oh my gosh, it's impossible sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so cold. How the ice goes over, and the guys go fishing. They go ice fishing. You know about that,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I heard yesterday about a chappie. He was ice fishing, so he goes out, puts down his stool, and he starts cutting away on the ice, and a voice booms out, and it says, "There are no fish here." And he thinks, "Oh shit, okay." So he moves about 20 feet, and he starts again, soaring away, and the voice says, "I told you, there are no fish here." He says, "Oh shit, is that you, God?" And the voice says, "No, I'm the owner of the ice rink."
You got to go fishing in the right pond.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the moral of the story, isn't it? Yeah, so just sort of throw that in for a bit of humour. All right, let's get started,
Absolutely.
Matt. Tell us about your journey and what inspired you to pursue your current career path.
Yeah, absolutely. So I grew up kind of from pretty humble beginnings, and so we didn't usually have a whole lot of money growing up. We didn't do a lot of things, and so I didn't come from like an entrepreneur mentality, home style. And so I kind of took the safe road for a long time. Worked in restaurant industry, sales, but I was always working for somebody else. I just always had the internal clock ticking, saying I want to go
Yeah,
do my own thing. And so this has been a little bit of a leap of faith for me,
I
making the
imagine. Yeah,
journey, getting out of
I'm proud of you
corporate nine to
because
five.
it's about doing your own thing. It's about the four things. I think it's something like here they go: family, friends, freedom, and the last one, fun. That's what it's
Yep,
all about, and you can make that happen.
absolutely.
So you're doing good. What's been the most challenging aspect of your work, and how have you overcome that?
Well, after making the transition, I mean, obviously, just kind of being new to any new industry is probably going to be anyone's biggest challenge immediately. So, really, just having to kind of dive in, just go full
Learn the
force
ropes.
every
Yeah,
day.
learn the ropes. Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely. Learn, adjust, pivot, move, and just keep going. And
yeah.
always looking for how can I progress and get better.
I like that. Keep moving. Yeah, test and measure. You know, you live what you talk about, which is great. Tell us an important moment in your career that changed your direction. What got you to this direction?
Well, so I mean, I guess just after working almost 10 years in my corporate position with AT&T before I moved over, I've really just gotten to the point where I wanted something bigger. I wanted something better. I wanted to have an opportunity to have more time with my family, to create an income that was not dependent upon what I was told that income could be. And so we had a conversation with my wife. We sat down, we talked about it, and we just decided that the best thing was going to be to just go all in, to just give it a shot, to have no no barriers, just jump in and start swimming and see how it goes. And it's been the most rewarding and the best experience that
Yeah,
I've had
I
thus
think
far for
the
sure.
industry you're in is a bit like chicken and feathers. It can, but if you trust the process, it comes out on top all the time. It's a matter of trusting the process, guys. And, that's what it's all about. I was in real estate, so I know a bit about that. Tell us, in your opinion, what are the key qualities of skills that have contributed to your success?
So I would say, like, really a little bit of just kind of determination and tenacity, really, just
Yep.
to get in there, just to go out and do it. And just also just believing in myself, just trying to keep, an overall positive mentality, looking forward all the time, trying to learn as much as possible, and just being open to feedback, critiques, and finding ways to really navigate and get better.
Yeah, well, you're a happy person, and obviously you've got that motivation in you that you want to just go out and help people, right? Um,
Absolutely.
Tell me, how do you stay motivated and continue to innovate in your field? What's your secret there?
It's my family. I'm married. I have three kids, three dogs. I love my family more than anything on the face of the planet. And
Right, and
knowing that I
you
can
got to
have,
feed them, right? So you got a need. You got to feed
yeah,
them,
yeah, absolutely.
right?
Yes, yeah,
That helps. That's a bit of motivation in itself. I got to tell you a
100%.
quick dog story, Matt, to lighten this up. Um, there's a dog, and one guy he gets a dog for free, right? He takes it home. The other guy he pays $1,000 for a dog. Okay, the guy that got the dog for free, when he goes home, the dog has pooed all over his carpet. He goes, "What the hell?" So he kicks the dog all around the room, right? No problem. The guy who bought the dog for $1,000, his dog poos all over the carpet as well, and the guy goes, "Naughty dog, naughty dog." Like, you see the difference when you get something for free. The moral of the story is, guys, like free software, free this, free, you don't value it. If you pay for it,
Sure,
you'll do what it takes. You know,
absolutely.
that's the moral of the story there, the lesson. Um, tell us about a recent project or achievement you're particularly proud of, Matt.
So I've actually partnered with a buddy of mine is Freeman, and he has worked on putting together a fantastic website for me. He's been kind of helping me to develop some of my social media videos and kind of
Awesome.
helping with some of the editing, things like that, so that we can really gain some traction and start to just get the brand out there more and get more exposure to be able to bring more clients in and to ultimately grow the business and be more successful. And
Yeah,
I'm very proud of that.
yeah, you're on the right track. Looking ahead, what are your goals and aspirations for the future?
So really just to build my brand to a point where I can just become a little bit more of like a figurehead and maybe not so much in like the everyday day-to-day running.
Yeah, sure.
Just to kind of expand a little bit and to be able to really just have something that I can pass on also as
Yeah,
a legend to
it
my
sounds like
kids. And
you don't want to be filthy rich. You want to be Mister Big Enough, right? And
yeah,
spend
100%.
and spend family time and what the things that matter. Yeah,
Correct.
be a human.
Correct.
Be a human, as I say to people. Um, Tell us what's the best way to for our listeners and people watching to reach out and find out more about you.
Absolutely. So, as I mentioned, I do have my website, which is,
Yeah,
pretty much everything is focused around my brand,
sure.
Making Moves with Matt. So my website is www.makingmoveswithmat.net. On social media, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and I'm working on
All
growing
lined
each
out.
one of
So you're
those.
doing it well.
Hmm.
All right.
Thanks,
Before we
sir.
wrap it up, tell us a fun fact about yourself, Matt, that most people don't know.
Um, well, I told you a little bit about not being a cold weather person. I love the sun. I love the warm weather. One of the things, it's a little bit of a weird and fun fact for everybody. When I'm down here in the sun with my shirt off, I do happen to have a third nipple. Interesting little fun fact, but something off
Wow.
the wall and different.
Right. Absolutely. Matt, I'd like to thank you for being on the show today. And guys, anyone wants to come on 15 Minutes of Fame, where it's all about you, just like Matt, everyone's got a story to tell, guys. Tell your story to the world. We'll put you across all the social media channels and we'll make it happen. So do yourself a favor. Don't be shy. Come on camera and let us help you and put you out and expose you to the world. But once again, Matt, thanks for being on the show, buddy. You've been awesome.
Jeff, can appreciate you now. Thank you, sir.